Welcome back. I figured out what I'm missing. So, we have to go back to where we came from. Which I believe was there. Yes. Oh, there's data. I have to go back to this charging station. And, oh, there's a drone sitting there. I want to go to the passage. And back here. Because what I missed is here. There is a sheet of metal on the ground here. Pick that up. We find... Why can't I do anything? Okay. We find that a paperclip was under the piece of metal. Why the hell would there be a paperclip on an alien world? I don't know. Maybe the paperclip is such a universally good design that every alien has come up with it by themselves. And of course, if you've ever dealt with a CD-ROM that's stuck in the CD-ROM drive or something like that, then you know that we can use a paperclip to eject this security rod. So let's go back here. Wait for the transporter to cycle. There we go. Despite the fact that I immediately used the timer and not sent the other three guys over first, I still have this delay before data shows up. Let's speed that up a little. Okay, I have to go through here again. There we go. And now we should be able to get that rod out. This little hole there, we haven't used it before. Let's look at it.
I believe the tricorder will...
Okay. Hole adjacent to isolinear port. Subject is part of a manual ejection mechanism. Manual ejection must be actuated with a thin cylindrical object, just in case you didn't figure out how to use a paperclip. There we go. We have gotten our rod back, which means we can now activate the computer over here. I want to save here. Primus 1. Online. Voice command enabled.
Computer. Search subject. Unity device.
Warning. Oh.
This chart might contain the location of the Unity device.
Maybe it does. Well, let's record that with our tricorder. It's apparently trinary data, so instead of just zeros and ones like our own binary system, you'll have zeros and ones and two. And I love how they give a completely pointless sample here.
So, you have an encryption rod after all. Good. It has saved your lives.
Oh.
Oh, let me introduce myself properly. I am Admiral Broadnack, Master of the 9 Challenges, bearer of the 15th shell of the Chodak Empire, Commander-in-Chief of the Chodak Starfleet. Thank you for saving me a great deal of time.
Okay. Well, that didn't go so well. Well, at least we got the star chart, which I believe we wouldn't have gotten if we'd gone here any other way.
If they cause any trouble, eliminate them.
Yes, sir.
Transfer and erase chart 45 NXD.
Because now he erases it.
Now, play the Unity device file for our guests.
Oh, how nice of him. I think we're gonna get another cutscene here.
From the time the first Chodak grub made his fateful journey to the beauty and freedom of a new shell, to the first Chodak in space, to the building of our great empire, no achievement compares to the creation of the Unity device, the culmination of 650 years of research, development, and construction. The Unity device opens up the path to a bright and happy future for all Chodaks.
It's really quite simple. We de-randomize a quanta of subspace. The resulting predictability is then cascaded to a usable volume with a positive feedback loop. At that point, the hyperwarp accelerator speeds this quanta all the way to warp 17. At that point, of course, the quanta is exactly as large as the universe. It then takes only a minute change in subspace to affect a large and predictable change in real space.
The Unity device is already being used to make the universe a better place for Chodaks. It has pacified regions of the Empire facing civil unrest. It has prompted many other races out of ignorance and into full second-class membership in the Empire. The Unity device, newest wonder of the universe, paving the way to a better and brighter future.
Well, that was the biggest load of technobabble.
Such power, and it was thrown away. Ages ago, a group of rebellious scientists sent it into the future, claiming it should only be used for celestial engineering. Now the time of its return is near. With the ancient star charts from this computer, we can pinpoint exactly when and where the Unity device will reappear. Goodbye. I feel that in the short time we have been together, I have grown almost fond of your species. We will meet again, soon. Perhaps your Federation will qualify for second-class membership in the new Chodak Empire.
Well, that didn't go so well.
The Chodak are no longer here.
Oh yeah, brilliantly observed.
They took the isolinear rod and rod programmer with them.
Which means we won't be able to use this computer anymore, or can we? Appears to be stuck on.
It appears that the panel has malfunctioned. It is still active, even though the rod has been removed.
We cannot use the chart, though, because it has been erased.
Before the Chodak revealed themselves, I was able to record the contents of the chart with the tricorder.
Good work, Data.
Yay us. Let's see what else is here. Well, we've already seen this. Exhibit number 227. Access code. Description. Contains the text of a letter written by the celestial engineer Karn Bornall, used as evidence in treason case number 32178. Cross-reference Karn Bornall, the Great Treachery, case number 32718. 32178, I meant, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Well, we'll look at that in the next video.